Hello, my name is Lisa Gillum, and I'm bringing you this message today to announce the closure of the Munchkin Music Factory, which is one of two businesses that I own and operate. As you can imagine, this decision was not made lightly. I started the Munchkin Music Factory nearly 12 years ago, and in that time, I've had the great pleasure of working with more than 1,000 wonderful children and so many amazing music educators. At our peak, just a couple of years ago, we had well over 100 children in our group classes for young learners, in addition to 50 students doing private one-on-one lessons in our private studio. For a while there, we had something really big and really special. But with the onset of the COVID-19 global pandemic, we were forced to move our classes online, which was an environment that didn't work terribly well for our youngest learners. And as a result of that, our enrollment dropped from a peak of more than 100 students in our group classes to only 8 during this current school year. Our private studio has remained intact, but the Munchkin Music Factory group classes have really been completely decimated by the pandemic. And while I realized that the business would eventually recover, it has been my plan for a long time to close the Munchkin Music Factory at the age of 55 so that I can spend the next phase of my career traveling and working from wherever I happen to be at any given time. So my dream is to split my time between here in my home in St. John's and my hometown of Stephenville, and perhaps somewhere nice and hot and sunny in the winter months, wherever I can find a reliable internet connection. And that goal date is only 4 years away, so it really doesn't make sense to spend all that time rebuilding a business only to have to close it again. The good news is that the COVID-19 downtime has provided me with a rare opportunity to focus almost all of my attention on my second business, themusicclassroom.com, and you can see the logo right there over my shoulder. Now, that's the company that distributes my teaching and learning songs and curriculum materials to music teachers and children all over the world. If it weren't for the children of the Munchkin Music Factory, I may never have become a composer of children's music. And I will remain eternally grateful to have had the opportunity to write so many songs just for you. Ms. Colleen and I are working to accommodate all of our current students in private one-on-one lessons for the upcoming fall session, but group Munchkin Music Factory classes will no longer be an option as of the end of June. I know this news is really disappointing for so many families who have been waiting for us to return to in-person instruction once COVID-19 restrictions are lifted. And it's really sad that my colleagues and I won't be the ones working with your children. But I have to point out that you happen to be living in one of the best places in the world in terms of music education. Thanks to our amazing music school and music education program at Memorial University, we have an abundance of fantastic music teachers right here in our own community. And I promise you, you won't have any trouble finding a fantastic music program for your child. Thank you to every family who has ever registered in a Munchkin Music Factory class. From our first year in Fredericton, New Brunswick to our final year here in St. John's, there have been so many of you, and I am grateful for every minute that we've had together. Thanks as well to all of those families who hired us to provide children's entertainment in the early years. We had so much fun with all of you. Special thanks to all of the amazing music teachers and other staff members who have worked with us over the years. What an invaluable asset you have been, with a special note of gratitude to Miss Colleen, who has been with me right till the very end. What a gift you have been. And, of course, thank you to all of the students who have brought me such joy over the years. There really aren't any words to do this next part of the message justice, but I'd love it if you'd stick with me for just a few more moments as I pay tribute to all of the students who were enrolled with us through this past school year. It's only fitting that I start this slideshow with Dakota, who was the very first student to ever register in a Munchkin Music Factory class. I'm so proud of her and all of our students, past and present. I love you all very much.
Thank you.